Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, June 6th, 2024. And today we have a video of a Mitsubishi mini cab for Mark in Florida. So Mark is a long distance customer. He's too far away to just come up here and look at the truck. We have this excellent system. It is 100% successful, meaning we've never had anybody disappointed with a truck that was purchased sight unseen. Not over the years that we've been doing this, many years, many years, we've never had a single person dissatisfied. And that means that we're doing it well. So what we do is we take a video showing every little scratch, every imperfection, and this has some bumps and bruises on the front. Not necessarily bumps, but chips and flakes. And then we're going to take it for a test drive and put it through some really difficult circumstances and see how the power is. And let Mark watch that. And then if he likes what he sees, he can purchase the truck at that time. If he's coming to pick it up, he'll pay for it when he gets here. If he's using a transporter, then he will need to pay for it before it leaves. But if he's having us deliver it, then he pays us when we show up with it. So we try to accommodate the customer in every way possible within reason. So this is a 1999 Mitsubishi mini cab. It's a four-wheel drive, 5-speed with a high and low transfer case, air conditioning, which is pretty unusual for a mini truck. And it has 37,945 original miles. So let's go ahead and let's get started and check this truck out. All right. So this truck, I remember videoing it when it came. I noticed that it had paint that had flaked off, and you can see going around the perimeter of the windshield, it does have paint flake there with where it's surface rusted. And now going around the windshield, there's no rust, but we do have where the paint flaked off there, a little surface rust there, but it doesn't go underneath the gasket. And you can see where there's some paint flaked there, touch-up paint there. Again, no cancer, and that's the important thing, but paint flake, where you can see where they touched it up, paint flake, There's lots of little spots there. And that's the prep at the factory. So if you wanted to sand the front of this, you could if you wanted to do that. And there's a little bit over here also. You can see where they touched it up. There's a pebble peck there. And let's now look at the condition of the sheet metal. This is all just perfectly straight. We have a crease right there that has been touched up. And again, there's some of that paint flake. And then a touch-up spot there. And then we have a scratch here. And a scratch here. These are nice Yokohamas. They look good. Now, let's look underneath here in the inside of the inner fender on the driver's side. Very nice inside there. That's important. And the wheels are nice too. Now, let's look at the bedside panel. We have a scratch here. And the paint flaking thing pretty much stops at this point. Look at the frame of this truck. It is remarkable. I mean, it's beautiful. And the bed underneath looks really nice. Beautiful. Very, very good. Nice wheel. Again, beautiful wheel. Good looking tire. Now, Mitsubishis do have locking gas caps, and the ignition key is what you use to unlock it. So you can see where they used the headache rack here and scratched it. Little paint flake right there. And just where the paint was chipped or scratched, maybe a little paint flake there. The bed is in absolutely stunning condition. No paint flaking in the bed. So it doesn't have that problem in the bed. But it's absolutely gorgeous in terms of the structural integrity and the appearance of the inside of the bed. It's pretty amazing. Guys, look at this tailgate. This is immaculate. That is unbelievable. So look at the condition of that plastic also. And we do have a scratch here that's been touched up. Another good plastic, good looking plastic. Now let's look at this bedside panel. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. How straight. I think we do have a scratch there. I don't know. That doesn't feel scratched. I can't really feel that, so it could be a mark. Good looking mud flap. But we do have a slight crease right there. Very gentle, but a crease nonetheless. Here is the frame. Another good looking representation underneath here. And the bottom of the bed. Another very important thing to look at is what is not so easy to see. All right, now we're going to come down the door post on the passenger side. And we have a little touch up there, some paint flaking that got touched up there and there. But as far as the sheet metal, it is absolutely beautiful. Not a single ding, guys, on the whole passenger's door and the door cab corner and the cab corner. No dings, no dents. Again, Yokohama tire on the back, Yokohama tire on the front. Now let's look at the inside of the wheel housing here. Looks very good. Nice. Okay, let's open the door and look inside. See what we got. Got a beautiful door panel. Let's look under the door. Let's see. No rust. Very nice. And now we're going to look under the floor mat. And so this truck looks really good. We have a little surface rust there. So this hasn't been serviced yet. That means it just came in. So this is surface rust. It is not rust through. So it's in good shape. Hasn't been cleaned yet. That means it just got here. And Mark noticed it on a video probably because because it has air conditioning. Beautiful seat. Now we're going to go to the other side and look at the door. Beautiful, beautiful door panel. Now let's look underneath. Absolutely gorgeous. No rust. Now let's look under here. Yeah, we normally have this cleaned before we do these videos, but this one has not been cleaned. Yeah, or serviced, because I see the air filter and oil filter over there. This is very nice. Very, very nice seat. Beautiful. All right, that's your brake fluid right there. And this is a 5-speed with a 2-speed transfer case, so it has high and low. So now what I want to do is I want to start it, roll up the windows, and try the air conditioning. All right. Pretty good and tight. U-turn. Okay, so now We are driving this Mitsubishi mini cab. Let's go into fifth gear. Very nice. Very nice. I will have to admit, the air conditioning does bring a certain sense of relief. But I grew up without air conditioning. We can survive without air, but if I've got it, on a day like today where it's 95 degrees and humid, I'm going to turn it on. All right, so let's get it up to speed here after we turn this turn, and let's see what it feels like. So that feels fantastic. That's 60 miles per hour, and it feels really good. So now, let's get it turned around. And let's go back up that hill. All right, here we go. Back up the hill. Second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and now fifth gear. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show how this truck does climbing this hill. And we're going to basically see how it does in this turn. So now we're going to go around this sharp curve, and the truck is now at 34 kilometers per hour. And we are in fifth gear going up a steep hill in fifth gear, which is amazing. And guys, we are accelerating. And that is the most important thing about this entire test drive, is that we're accelerating up this hill. So this truck has excellent compression, which means it has excellent horsepower. Sometimes when something has high miles, the piston rings get wear. So that's 50 kilometers per hour, which is like, 32 miles per hour or 31 miles per hour. Starting from 18 going to 31. That's amazing. So guys, I appreciate you watching our video. And Mark, I believe it was Mark. Yep, Mark, if you are interested in this truck, give us a call. You can reach us at 336-777-9957. And our email address is sales@mayberryminitrucks.com. And our website, for those of you who would like to go to our website, is mayberryminitrucks.com. We have serviced, or we're going to service this truck with full synthetic 5W30 engine oil, new air filter, new oil filter. We recommend you get some air filters when you purchase the vehicle because you cannot get them locally. And they're cheap. They're $20 a piece, but they are of paramount importance. So do get some air filters, and you can get the oil filter locally. We deliver. We charge $2.50 per mile one way. So if you'd like us to deliver the vehicle, we'll do that. It will help accommodate the sale of the vehicle. If it'll help accommodate the sale, we'll be happy to do it. So if you're 200 miles away, it'd cost $500 to bring the truck to you, at which time you would pay for the truck, and we'd do the paperwork, and I'd get to show you, how to put it into full drive, how to take it out of full drive, how to check the oil, where the air filter is, the things to do and the things not to do. And I always do that, and we go on a test drive and have some fun. And but I won't be doing deliveries after July 31st. That's when my sailing career begins, if I buy this boat. My survey of the boat is July 15th. And that's when it's just like a house inspection where they inspect everything and it gets hauled out of the water. And if everything's okay, like the owner says it is, then I'm going to buy the boat and begin sailing, which means I won't be delivering mini trucks. I've been delivering mini trucks for 14 years. I mean, I started with a Ford Taurus and a little trailer all the way up to upstate New York. I'd take mini trucks one at a time up to Vermont, pulling them with my Ford Taurus. And oh man, people thought I was crazy. I used to get the funniest looks on I 81, I 77 through New York City. Oh man, people must have thought I was absolutely out of my mind. But I did it until I killed the transmission on that car. And no surprise, right? And then I got a Chevy 2500 gasoline truck. It was really a beater. And and I didn't have any money. I mean, I just, you know, did what I could, and and getting through customs was the hard part, and people ripping me off. In I don't want to get negative, but I did have people take advantage of me because the mini truck business is brutal. I don't really talk about the bad stuff, but there's plenty of bad stuff, customs and dishonest people. So, but anyway, I don't know why I'm going down that rabbit trail, but I guess I'm kind of reminiscing because I'm pulling the plug on my deliveries. Now, I suppose, you never really know how things are going to go. I could come back after I've been sailing. Say I go to the Keys or go to the Bahamas, and now I come back home. And Stephanie or Hannah might say, hey, we've got somebody up in Michigan that would like to have the truck delivered. They bought it 2 weeks ago. What do you say? Yeah, I can deliver that. No big deal. And, because not everybody has a trailer, not everybody has the ability to come get the truck. So we can still do our long distance protocol, but you guys will have to be patient. I might be sailing, and then when I come back, then I can maybe deliver it. We might be able to do that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Because sometimes, even though I say, hey, I'm stopping my deliveries, you never know. I might be able to do a delivery at where I'm able to, but it's not going to be like it is now, where I'm like Johnny on the spot. I never let my deliveries get stale, ever. Try to stay on top of those. It won't be like that because I will be truly retired, coming back, able to do a delivery as my schedule permits. So, guys, I know that is like the rabbit trail of rabbit trails, and I apologize. I am the master of storytelling, but I enjoy what I do. I enjoy working with you guys a lot. It's a real privilege. I mean, in the truest sense, it really is. And I appreciate you watching my video. Thank you.